Hi, this is a video to show you how to use Jamboard. Jamboard is G Suite's kind of newest tool, and basically it allows you and your students to create whiteboard type files. So to access Jamboard, you would go to any of your G Suite applications such as Mail, Calendar, or Drive, and click on the little grid right here. Scroll down, and this is what the Jamboard icon looks like. So when you open up Jamboard, it will take you to your jam space. And so if you've created any other jams, they will appear right here. But if you want to create a new one, you just click on the little plus here in the bottom right corner. And your new jam file will open up. And it looks kind of like a Google Doc, kind of a similar interface. To give it a name, click where it says Untitled Jams. So which is a rainbow jam. And then I can give it a background if I want to. So click background. You can give it a colored background or just stick with white. And then over here you have different tools. So we've got your pen tool right here. So let's say I want the marker, I'm going to blue, and then I can use my finger, I can use the mouse, I can change the style. Just like that. I can also click the eraser, and that allows me to erase what I've done. The pointer is just to select, just to kind of click and select something if you were doing something that was live. You could also add a sticky note. So I can do that, and then I can drag my sticky note around. I can tilt it, I can resize it, I can also duplicate it, just like that. You can add an image. And so for Google image search, just be careful. You can see here, only select images that you have confirmed that you have the license to use. So that means it's not doing a search on just copyright friendly images. So generally we'll try to stay away from that and use a photo that you already have or that you found and saved to your computer from a copyright friendly website like Pixabay or Unsplash, and then you can just upload that right here. So for the purposes of this, I'm just going to do a quick Google image search just so you can see, but I wouldn't actually use this because I do not have the rights for it, but we'll just demonstrate it right here. Also, you can resize it, you can duplicate it, you can tilt it and move it. So that's the add image. This is a kind of a laser tool, so it's just if you're demonstrating something, it's just to show kind of what you're doing. And then you see the line that I've made goes away. So that's the laser tool. These are basically your creative tools here. If you want to completely clear the frame and get back to a blank frame, just click that. I can also make my Jamboard multi-pages. So if I wanted to add another frame, I would just click there. Maybe I'll give this one a background. Maybe I'll do that and I'll choose white, and then I can actually go like that. So now my jam is 2 of 2 pages here. So you'll see here, open on a Jamboard. You actually can purchase Jamboards, they're physical objects, but we do not have them and you really do not need them. So we can just actually create Jamboards just using the cloud and our devices. So if I'm finished, I have a few options. If I click these 3 dots, I can rename it. I can also download my jam as a PDF. I can also save it as an image. So if I wanted to do that, I would just click save as image, and you can see down here it's saved as a PNG file. So kind of depending on what you want it to be for your purposes, you can save it in different ways. You can also click share. And so just like a regular doc, I would share it probably so anyone with a link can access it, and then save. So you also can make this editable and collaborative. So let's say I wanted to just make one person be able to edit it. I would do it just like I would normally give someone editing rights on a doc. The thing to be aware of, unlike other like Google Docs, Jamboard does not yet have a history tracking feature. So this means if you have a collaborative doc with multiple people working in it, you cannot see who did what when. So I would definitely caution you against, at least in the beginning, making a jam that your entire class can edit, because you will not be able to see who did what when. If you want to have students create jams, that's great, because obviously their name and account is connected to their jam. If you have groups of students creating something, then I would be a little bit more careful, just because, again, you won't be able to see who did what when. So my suggestion is to start, just have, if you have students create jams, have them only create them individually. So there's no question about who did what when, and do not have them collaborate and share with each other. So that's pretty much it as far as making a Jamboard. So if I go back, and once again, I open my jams here, I'll see my rainbow jam that I just created right here. And even from this little card, I can click the little dots. And from here, I can also download as a PDF, remove or rename. So that's Jamboard. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out and let me know.